I got you, he said, as he quickly rushed over and caught me. I hurriedly righted myself and took a step away from him. He glanced down at my feet as though he was looking for the culprit of me almost falling. I looked down as well, as though I, too, was looking for a reason for my lost footing. I'm all right, I said. Thanks for the save. He smiled, and in a warm, chocolatey smooth voice said, Butterfly. He shook his head as he bit down on his bottom lip, then said, My beautiful little black butterfly. I swiftly glanced down again. My shoes. I guess I should have worn a different pair. These are a bit high, at least for this type of floor here. They're not broken in good. My shoes, that is. The soles of them. These shoes just happen to match. You haven't changed a bit, he said with a grin. You're still the same funny, bubbly, wonderfully beautiful girl I met all those years ago, when you were 13. I touched my hair with its strands of silver. That's not true. I'm much, much older now. He continued to smile. Which merely confirms that wine does indeed only get better with time. He stared into my eyes, then ticked his head twice. Well, Spears, the spear carrier, let me get your order, I said, bringing us both back to reality. He laughed. Spears? Spear carrier? No one calls me Spears or spear carrier anymore. Well, hardly anyone. Talk about a throwback. I grinned. Is that right? I'd never called him Spears or spear carrier, not even back then. I'd always called him by his given name, Ethan Dwayne Roberts. That was way back in the day, he said. Back when I was into javelin throwing. I was good, though. I loved throwing a javelin. He made an imaginary throw. I really thought I was going to make it to the Olympics. Throwing, running, jumping, something. Well, I guess we all had big dreams back then. He looked intensely at me. Yeah, we did, didn't we? I was into sports big time, and you had dreams of other things. I nodded. My way of ending where his statement was about to lead us. Let me get your order. I walked into the back room and retrieved the flowers he'd ordered. My goodness, those are gorgeous, he said, when I stepped back in carrying a crystal vase of flowers, like it was a hard-earned trophy. Absolutely beautiful. I set them on the counter so he could get a better look at them. Thank you, Mr. Roberts, I said. I'm glad you like them. I believe your wife will be impressed with you for purchasing these. This arrangement is my top-of-the-line offering. Oh, you think, huh? His tone was dismissive. Is there something wrong with them? Something you don't like or that you need me to fix? I asked. I want my customers to be satisfied, so if... Oh, there's nothing wrong with the flowers. In fact, I've never seen anything so lovely, so magnificent, so gorgeous, he said, before making an obvious show of gazing deeply into my eyes. Well, almost never, he said, with a mischievous grin. Are you sure you like them? Are you sure now? Oh, I'm more than sure. And I'm more than satisfied. It's just my wife... Oh, forget it. I'm sure she's going to love them. Or not.